Thanks, everybody. Thanks for checking in today and about our video on virtual real estate. So from the sale perspective, the first thing I wanted to talk about is there's technology called Matterport that's really amazing. What you're able to do is there's actually little dots on the screen, and you can completely walk through the house all by yourself. I mean, you can see everything. You can tilt your head back, look up at the ceiling. You can also peer into the corners and really get a good feel for the entire perspective of a room, of the house, how the rooms go together. The additional supplement that we decided to supply was a schematic 2D line drawing with all the measurements. Shows all the corners, all the bends in the windows, everything you could possibly know in terms of scale. And so that way, at least from the beginning, the buyer gets a very good overview. There's also some still drone shots that are included. So in terms of showings, the methods that are the alternative, there's two of them. So where the property is not occupied, the buyer's agent is allowed to go through the property, and using a smartphone, they can show the property to a buyer. The other option is to have the seller actually hold the smartphone and conduct the video transmission. And then at the same time, the listing agent, the buyer's agent, and the buyer are on the call. So in that way, everyone gets the same story. They get to see all aspects of the house, during that time period. And it's actually what we found is that it actually becomes a more intimate experience for the buyer. One of the things that is, there's a variety of apps that can be used for house showings. My favorite happens to be WhatsApp. I think it's, it's been out there a lot longer. There's a lot less, in terms of, any kind of bugs with it. Zoom is absolutely wonderful and easy to use. Also, Google Meets. Google Meets works fairly well. What we have found is that can crash when you have a lot of people on, during the showing, much more so than the other ones.